Hi everybody, welcome to Cooking at Home with Create Hospitality. Today's snack is gluten-free banana bread. This is a quick and easy recipe and things that can all become from pantry staples. So let's get started. First, let's preheat the oven to 350 and make sure that your rack in the oven is in the middle of the oven, okay? Then we're gonna get our small to medium loaf pan ready, and we're gonna line it with parchment paper and make sure the parchment paper is hanging over the outside a little bit so it's easy to lift up after it's done. Then we're going to spray with a little bit of cooking spray to make sure that it doesn't stick at all. A little bit on the sides here as well. Great. We can place this off to the side. Okay, then now we're going to get started with our wet ingredients first. So first we have our mashed bananas. So we're going to place this into the bowl. Great. So these are bananas that have a little bit of brown speckles on the outside and are super ripened. The more ripe they are, the sweeter this is going to be. So you can decide how sweet you'd like this banana bread to be. So come in here with a fork, mashing all the ingredients together until you have a nice mushy banana paste at the bottom of your bowl. Now we're going to add our eggs. So anytime you're adding eggs to a recipe, make sure you're cracking the eggs into a separate bowl as to not get any shells into your main base and have to pick them out later. So we're going to crack the eggs into this bowl here. One more. Great. Give this a little whisk so it all comes together, just a little. And we're going to pour this into the bananas. Great. Okay, now we're going to add a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, great. And then we have 2 tablespoons of honey. If you want to use maple syrup, that'll work as well, but I prefer honey. But if you're vegan, maple syrup will be a good addition. And also, if you'd like to make this vegan, you can use a chia seed egg, and there'll be a recipe that we can post later on our blog. But instead of using real eggs, and if you want to make this vegan instead. Okay, great. So these are all of our wet ingredients in the bowl. Take a whisk and kind of combine all the ingredients together. Okay, great. We're going to set this aside, and we're going to get our dry ingredients together now. Okay, great. So for the dry ingredients, we're going to keep this gluten-free. So we're actually going to use a super fine almond flour. You could use a coconut or a gluten-free regular flour if you like as well, but I prefer the taste of the almond flour. So we're going to get 2 cups in here. We have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. We have 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And we have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, great. We're going to give this a quick whisk. And then we're going to pour the dry ingredients into the wet. And we're going to whisk this all together. Making sure it's all incorporated together. I can already smell the cinnamon vanilla. It smells delicious. All right, now that it's combined, we're gonna add our nuts. So we have a mix of walnuts, pecans, and almonds in here, chopped up in a nice rough chop. Those go in for one last mix here. I use a spatula to slowly pour in the batter. Give it a little jiggle here to make sure that it sets even. All right, now our banana bread mixture is ready to go. We're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 40 to 50 minutes. Check it at about 40 minutes with a wooden stick to see if it's ready and it comes out clean. So let's go ahead and put it in. All right, we're going to pull this banana bread out. It's been in for 40 minutes. and we're just gonna test to make sure it's ready. Pull these off. Okay, we have a little wooden toothpick here. Stick it in, and it comes out perfectly clean. All right, let's get to this. I'm so excited to try this banana bread. Thank you for joining us on Cooking at Home. This was our snack banana bread. See you soon.